I said in my last video for Kaspa that it's going to shock the market, and it looks like it's doing that right now. It's over 2 cents. And this is the thing, guys. Many investors make this mistake every single time. And none of these videos, by the way, are financial advice. I never tell you guys what to buy, sell, or trade. I just bring awareness to you to do your own research, get your own education, and make your own best investment decisions for you. But that being said, the majority of investors, they will ignore certain videos. Like Kaspa gets the least amount of views on my channel by far. I do not make videos just to get views. Kaspa gets very few views. But the reason why I made so many videos in such a little time span is because after many weeks of research, I came to the conclusion that Kaspa is an extremely underrated, overlooked, bullish investment that you guys had to be aware of. And now we're seeing early signs of it just rocket shipping. I said in a previous video for Kaspa, I see getting to $1 this bull cycle. There's no ICO. So even if you were to buy on the ride up, which I don't recommend, I know some of you will click off this video and FOMO into Kaspa. I never recommend that behavior. Always wait for a sell-off. But even people that are buying it up right now, because they had no ICO, you're not going to see a dump like we saw with Solana. Solana went from the pennies and the low dollars to 260 at the peak of the bull cycle in 2021, and then dumped and went to $8 because of the FTX Alameda scandal, and now has recovered. Heavily VC-backed crypto. There is no risk of that with Kaspa. Kaspa, in my opinion, which already reached over a 4-cent all-time high, has a chance to do this all throughout this time. This is happening while Bitcoin and the rest of the market is bleeding. This is not a large cap. This is not a first movers advantage crypto. This is a small cap that was developed by Jonathan Sampolinsky, a computer engineer that had a big hand in Ethereum's tech and protocol. He is the guy that designed the Ghost protocol. If you don't know who he is, look him up. His resume speaks for itself. And Kaspa, to me, is a hidden gem, a needle in the haystack. It's funny because every time I make a Kaspa video, I get comments saying it's going lower in August because of the ASIC miners. Okay, if it does, huge buying opportunity for me. I don't care. I'm a long-term investor. I believe in the fundamentals. The chart for Kaspa looks amazing. I believe in Jonathan Sampolinsky. I like that it's barely launched. Has Bitcoin's literal fundamentals intact, which is why I call this Bitcoin 2.0. I am okay with seeing a dump, but this is what I've been trying to tell you guys, and not just for Kaspa, but for quants and many investments. People don't like buying in the red as much as they say they do. This is why you see 80% of investors lose money in the space while a small 20% make money. Because when they see red in the ocean or red in the streets, they fall for the manipulation. It's a bad investment, get out. It's going to be dumped on, get out. It's got called a security, get out. And they fall for it. They panic sell. They follow what the sheep are doing. They don't have the conviction and confidence to know that what they're holding can make them a lot of money. The people that were holding Bitcoin when it first came out, that one guy on YouTube who bought it for $1 and said, please just buy $1 Bitcoin, he knew what he was holding. He had the confidence and education to believe in what he was holding, despite what 99% disagree with him. I'm telling you guys right now, because I know this video is not going to get a lot of views. Look at Kaspa. If you miss this ride up, that is okay. It's going to come back down and it's going to rip it once again in the future. Add it to your watch list. Take the time now to research. And if you're bullish, look to increase your active income to get in. And if you really have a hard time doing that, look to cut down on your expenses. You got to be doing these things now. I said in one of my last previous videos, the next 6 to 12 months can be life-changing for you if you do the right things. You have to sacrifice. No successful investor has made a ton of money in this space without sacrifice. Whether it's going out to the bars all the time, buying food all the time, or just going on a shopping spree to the mall, you got to find ways to cut back and invest. not financial advice. I'm just giving you guys some insight as to where my mentality's been. I sacrificed so much this year. I missed out on so many vacations. I can't even tell you guys how many times my friends, my family's like, don't you want to just go on vacation? Don't you want to just relax a little bit? You're working so much overtime. What are you doing? And I just say, yeah, I know, but I'm okay with it. Because I am. I know my goals. My mentality is locked in. Nothing has changed whatsoever. I told you guys last year, my mind was on autopilot. Make money, buy, make money, buy, rinse and repeat. That's all I've been doing. I've been literally just buying crypto for the last couple years on autopilot. Despite the FUD, despite the panic, despite the uncertainty, have I made some bad moves since then? Of course, guys. I got wrecked on Solana. You guys know this. I don't hide anything from you guys. No investor has been a perfect investor. People make mistakes along the way, and I said it time and time again. The only way you learn, unfortunately, in this market is getting wrecked. Getting wrecked, ironically, can be the best lesson anybody can learn because that will motivate you to do exactly the opposite of what you are currently doing. And I'm telling you guys, especially you new investors who are just, waiting forever saying that Bitcoin's going to 10K or Kaspa's going below a penny, which I saw many people say, I'll wait till Kaspa gets below a penny. People made the same fatal mistake with Quant. When I said it was a steal at $40 last year, I can't even tell you how many people called me stupid, said it was going lower. Bro, what are you doing? I've made a video saying how owning, I think it was like 20 quant put you in the elite tier back then. And some guy laughed and he was like, 20 quant, that's only like 1K right now. Well, guess how much it costs now? It's $100, 2.5x up. It costs about a few K now. And maybe a few K means nothing to you. But to me, especially back then, that's a big difference. And that was before it went to 227. And that was just one investment. And I'm not comparing Kaspa to any crypto aside from Bitcoin. Kaspa has a chance at making it to the top 10. Kaspa's market cap right now is 406 million. It's small enough to continue this trajectory all leading up to the Bitcoin halving. Do not miss out on this investment if you're bullish. And I said it before in previous videos. Even to the Bitcoin maxis, if you're looking for a cheaper crypto that can net you a lot more multipliers than Bitcoin, you gotta be looking at Kaspa. Fairly launched, no ICO, proof of work, which means truly decentralized with a block DAG technology. You're talking about a decentralized and secure consensus with scalable tech. What does that sound like? Solving the trilemma. And just know that that masterpiece is priced at 2 cents right now. When I said Kaspa is going to shock the market, I said it for a reason. And this is why. I think Kaspa is showing flashes because this is just the tip of the iceberg of where it can go in the near future. Very bullish. One of my most bullish investments in my portfolio. Someone said, I think it was Walder, John, I've never seen you so bullish on a crypto before. He's right. This is one of my most convicted assets in my portfolio. I think Kaspa is going to do very well, and I think it's only a matter of time before the masses eventually find out and jump in. You do not want to wait until Altcoin Daily and BitBoy Crypto and whoever else starts talking about it on their YouTube. And no, I'm not getting paid by them. I do not take sponsorships. This is just me being extremely confident about this crypto. If you guys are trying to find some information out, there's a good resource you can look. So obviously check out their website. Always a good idea with any company. Go on the website. Ton of information here. You can search up the Ghost Stack protocol on many different sites as well. Look up Jonathan Sampolinsky. Go on CoinMarketCap. Make sure you check out my tokenomics, a chart, all that. They got all their stuff here. Discord, Reddit, Telegram, Twitter. Obviously, research Bitcoin as well. It does have Bitcoin fundamentals. Tons of stuff here. If you're trying to watch a video, I definitely recommend Kaspa Silver. I don't know his name personally, but he's a pretty good YouTuber. Very smart. He is extremely bullish on Kaspa. He's not the founder of Kaspa, by the way, just in case anyone asked that. He's just extremely bullish on it. I believe he only holds Kaspa in Bitcoin. He gets really in depth into the tech of Kaspa, and I definitely encourage you guys to check him out. Another YouTuber is Crypto Galaxy. Shout out to him. His name is also John. He actually called Kaspa first, from what I can tell. He's very bullish on Kaspa, and it shows in his videos. So he's also another one to look into. I don't see too many YouTubers talking about it, any big YouTubers anyway. So take advantage of this for what it is, a hidden gem. You know, once the big YouTubers start talking about it, that's already going to be too late. Like just when Quant went from $40 to 227, there was no one talking about it. And then BitBoy started talking about it. Altcoin Daily mentioned it. And once that happened, it went mainstream. So just keep that in mind when you're looking to Kaspa. Like you are still super early, even with this ride up, but never try to buy on the ride up. Always wait for a pullback. Now I want to hear from you. Are you surprised about Kaspa right now shooting up? And where do you see its price this bull cycle? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.